Scariest. With me is Chris.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, with the double thumbs. My name is James, and today we're watching Nuke's top five scariest things caught on baby monitors. I absolutely hate baby monitors because they always either show the baby looking like a little demon baby, or there's
Hmm.
something in there that it's not supposed to be in there, or the baby's always floating around and above the crib or whatever. These things, I don't know, they're the worst.
Right.
The top 5 scariest things caught on baby monitors. Baby's ghostly visitors. Concerned mother Jade Yates posted a video to Facebook showing an odd recording from her baby monitor. She wrote, "Who believes in ghosts? I didn't until about 5 minutes ago."
Okay, we actually saw this video before. Remember? And we were kind of like making fun of the you can't spell.
Mm. Oh yeah. When she spelled ghost.
Yeah, ghosts.
Yeah, it's supposed to have
The
an
video
H.
seems
Yeah.
to show strange ghostly shapes
This still
hovering
is
over her baby's
a good
crib.
video though.
I'll be honest with you. Like you said, I don't like baby monitors either. To be honest, I would not have something like that.
Oy.
In the comments, many people questioned if the video could simply be caused by light reflections on the camera. Jade Yates replied that there are no baby mobiles or anything else in the room that could reflect light.
Okay, so what I see is a baby older than Ruby, and as it's able to sit up, stand up, and an adult attending this baby Ruby. I could see on some angles ear, eyes, and arm, but the whole time baby's shape in both were both their head shapes. Ruby was not unsettled at all, but she does wake up every hour or so at night. Maybe this is why someone wanting to play. LOL. I don't think they are nasty as the adult looks to be so attentive. There is no hanging things, no windows hangings, no mobiles, and the window runs along the side on the cot where you see the adult, but there is two lockout blinds behind her. There is never any light through it. We don't open them. Also, her door was shut, so no other light or breeze. Creepy as, but at the same time, not really, as they seemed nice. But I went in, checked on her, and she was fine. But when I came back to the monitor, they were gone, presuming I disturbed them, as I'd been watching them on the monitor for about 20 minutes. But adult was only there when I videoed baby was there for ages before adult came in. Ugh. I did video baby first before this one. I'll post it now. My fucking head hurts now.
Furthermore, the only window in the room is covered by blackout curtains that block out all outside light. Jade has no idea what could be causing the strange apparitions that appear on the baby monitor. Baby cam burglar. A camera in Queens, New York that was set up to check on a couple's 3 children caught something horrifying on video. As the couple and their children sleep, a man can be seen crawling along the floor of the bedroom with a knife clenched in his teeth. The man steals a Samsung S6 cell phone from the dresser. The children's mother said that at first she thought one of her kids had woken up and was crawling along the floor. When the man rose to his knees, she was terrified upon seeing that it was actually a dangerous intruder. The man fled the home, and luckily, no one was hurt.
Huh.
Yeah,
See,
that's
not
creepy.
that's scary. Yeah, someone's just in your house.
Yeah. Yeah.
But who just leaves a Samsung S6 in the baby's room?
Maybe they forgot it. Maybe they just left it there.
Mm.
Unexplained lullaby. YouTube user Mr. Barippi posted a video of a strange melody that he says can often be heard over his baby's monitor.
I hate baby monitors.
Honestly, like if I had a baby, I would not buy shit like this just because I don't want to know. No, thank you. I would just leave the baby, or I could be wrong. I don't know if you would, but I wouldn't deal with this bullshit.
I don't know. I mean, there's some
Or
security in it where you're making sure you got an eye on your baby or you can hear him or whatever. But
yeah, but you're gonna catch other shit. That's my problem with it.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
And then you're, I don't want to be hearing shit. You know what I mean? Because then you're gonna be like, oh shit, why am I hearing this?
yeah. Like
Like I,
a friend of ours, when she had a kid, she had a baby monitor. She didn't really need it. Like the baby was like
right,
not that far from her, but she liked to have it just in case, just to keep an
yeah,
eye on her.
right,
And
right,
she showed us one time, like, I'm pretty sure, like, most of these baby monitors, they're all on the same frequency, or they mass
right,
produce them and they change the frequencies, but like
yeah.
they repeat. So like we're pretty sure she was just picking up someone else maybe in the neighborhood that maybe had the same baby monitor or the same frequency or something. But we could hear people like just talking on it.
Okay, but you can't confirm 100%, right?
Well, I mean, we could
Right.
hear the people like talking back and forth. We couldn't hear what they were saying because it was
What
kind
if
of
it
like
was a ghost?
garbled.
I mean,
I
you can't.
mean, I don't know.
I
Man.
can't. I would. I'll be open to it. You know what I mean? Like I'll see.
But I mean, it wasn't the kind that you can like talk back and forth with. We were just receiving some kind of like a freaky signal or whatever. And it was just
Right.
like, she was like, at first she thought it was the baby just like going like, wah, 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 wah.
It's weird because I also have a cousin in the past that had a baby monitor and also complained of like hearing kids because they only have one kid and you could hear like multiple kids. So that's why I always tell people like I don't like baby monitors. I don't know. I just don't like it because you do catch shit. That's my biggest issue. You're gonna obvious hear your baby, but then you know what I mean. You're prone to hear other shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I just don't want to be in that situation and just be like, oh fuck, the hell did I just do? Now I'm hearing shit and I'm gonna be, you know.
Yeah, especially if it's coming from your baby's room.
Exactly.
That's
So that's why,
the
and
worst.
there's just too many people, like too many stories. I hear people with baby monitors and they hear shit. I'm like, nah, not for me personally. Great concept, but I don't like it. Not for me.
Yeah. The music.
He says he's tried changing frequencies on the monitor and has even removed the batteries from any toy in the child's room that makes sound. But the music continues.
Yeah, that's
Strangest of
freaky.
all, he says that every time he hears the unexplained tune on the baby's monitor, his child seems to wake up immediately after the creepy song stops.
Huh.
Playroom explosion.
What the
A
hell?
woman in Washington was watching her baby monitor from work when she happened to see a terrifying explosion right in her children's playroom.
What?
Okay.
That
The
beeping
home's
sound.
water boiler had exploded, sending metallic and wooden shrapnel flying in every direction. Luckily, neither of the children were in the playroom when the explosion occurred. By mere chance, her husband had decided to take their son to work with him that day, and their daughter was in her crib upstairs. However, the daughter's room was just above the explosion and quickly filled with dangerous dust and debris. Their nanny heroically rushed into the room and carried the small girl to safety.
The entire house went whoop, whoop, up and down on its foundation.
Dang.
She ran straight back in here, not knowing what was in here, and grabbed Lily and went outside.
Eerily enough, the couple's son had been playing in that room just a little earlier. Nanny Cam Creeper.
Dang. I mean, that was a pretty good catch on the nanny cam, but I mean, that's not really paranormal, but I mean, it is scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially your freaking boiler explodes and almost kills all your children's.
A Houston, Texas nanny was changing the diaper of the baby girl in her care when she suddenly heard something that chilled her to the bone. A strange male voice coming from the baby monitor that said, "Oh, that's a really cute baby." The nanny was shocked as the voice continued, saying, "Oh, that's a really poopy diaper." It was then that she realized that the stranger was actually watching her on the baby monitor's camera.
They kept asking me, like, or telling me, oh, that's a really cute baby you got there, and wow, that's a really poopy diaper. And I was like, oh my goodness, like, are they watching me, like, right now?
Turns out, someone had hacked into the camera and was controlling it remotely, watching and
Oh,
commenting on the nanny's every move.
that's
Scariest
funny.
of all, it was later found that the man had gained access to the baby monitor by hacking into the house's Wi-Fi. This meant that in order to be close enough to access the Wi-Fi signal, the creepy watcher had to be somewhere very close to the home.
Obviously, your child is, the number one thing you want to protect, and just the thought that somebody's watching her, potentially even when she's sleeping, it was just overall really creepy.
Yeah, I've heard
That's
about
why.
that. Yeah.
That's why I tell you, like having Ring cameras and shit, people could hack it
Oh
because
yeah,
through
yeah.
Wi-Fi, and they can see it. Yeah, that's
Do
interesting.
you remember that story of that lady who, I guess, I don't remember what she had. She had some sort of like, maybe like a nest or a ring in her house, and somebody
Hmm.
had hacked it, and they were just like talking to her nonchalantly, and then they got like more and more aggressive. They wanted her to like get naked, also the weird stuff.
The hell?
Yeah, I mean,
No.
it happened quite a bit back in the day,
Huh.
and it was kind of like I want to say before it became more mainstream to have like a Wi-Fi security cameras too. Like I want to say Wi-Fi security cameras were like pretty new, so maybe they just didn't
Right.
have the security or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, people could just easily access it through your internet's Wi-Fi.
Right.
But I mean, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Some guy, some guy hacks into, oh, hey, that's a cute baby. Oh man, that's a poopy diaper. It would have been interesting if it was a ghost. A little bit more interesting
Yeah.
instead of just some disgusting creeper
Just
guy.
regular. Yeah,
Like I said, I'd rather deal with ghosts than with regular people. Not even regular
for
people,
sure.
creepy ass people. But yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, some of these videos are pretty straightforward. It's, they're not really like haunting ghosts or anything like that. Well, I mean, whatever the
No.
first one is, that one's
Yeah.
pretty interesting. But we've seen that one before, and that poor lady that cannot spell. I wonder how old she is. It's like 14-year-old with like a 2-year-old baby or something. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. We've been
All
the
right.
Eerie
Thanks, everyone.
Cast. Don't forget to like and subscribe,
Yep.
and
Like
we'll
always.
catch you guys on the next one.